Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I think I'm a bit cursed today. This is my third try to record this unboxing. My first video got lost, then my camera acted up, and I hope now it will keep recording until I'm actually done and not just stop in the middle. Oh boy. Okay, so once again, yes, hi cat. We are here today to unbox my very first order from Newfrog. I have never ordered from them before. I have been looking on their webpage for a month and considered ordering, but I am someone who likes to do big paintings mostly. You probably wouldn't have guessed from my unboxings. But Newfrog historically offers more smallish paintings and partial paintings. The only big thing they offered so far were the multi-panels, and there were a few I liked, but none enough to actually want to order them. So recently I revisited the site and I noticed, hey, they have added some pretty big, in comparison, pretty big paintings to their shop, and the prices are okay too. And I actually found 5 paintings I wanted to order. Let's be honest, I found more. But I wanted to use the buy 4 and get a 5th one free offer they have on their site, I think most of the time. So that's what I did. And let's jump right into it with the first painting, which is this beautiful, beautiful tiger. I saw this and I just fell in love. I love big paintings that show a lot of details, and this amazing close-up of the tiger's face peeking out behind these green leaves is just stunning. There's so much detail in there. One thing I noticed right away about Newfrog paintings, which made me instantly understand why people hate clear covers, are these clear covers. They are horrible. They are super thin, super crinkly. If you pull them up and want to put them down flat, you are pretty much on the losing side right away. And they have also put them down very carelessly on this canvas and created something like a non-pucker pucker. There's not actually a pucker in the canvas, but it looks like that because there was a fold in the canvas when they put the cover down, and there's a big... The cover is very tight on here, but the canvas is actually dipped below, which is very annoying. And I tried with one of the paintings to lift the cover and put it back down flat. It was a horrible struggle. That's the only good thing about the fact that I lost the footage, let's be honest, because I looked like an idiot. So, this whole order shipped out super fast for Newfrog. I was fully prepared to have to wait for a whole month for this. And I didn't pay anything extra for expedited shipping, but I ordered on March 26th, and they created the shipping label on March 30th, and they actually used DHL for shipping. Anyone who has ever had anything shipped with DHL knows that this is a very fast shipping method and usually pretty expensive. So I don't know what happened between March 30th and April 9th, because nothing in the tracking ever moved. So status from the 30th was the shipping label has been created and the shipping is going to be picked up next by DHL. And then on the 9th, the status changed to, hey, it's in Germany, it passed customs, and it will be out for delivery on the 10th, which is today. And since it arrived, they did not lie. But I have no idea what it did in these 10 days between creating the label and actually arriving here. So your guess is as good as mine. Anyway, super fast shipping, didn't expect it to get it this soon. And to be able to do this unboxing 3 times over. Anyway, so this painting is supposed to be 45 centimeter by 85 centimeter. I have measured it and it's actually 40 by 79.5. As you may know, Newfrog measurements are measurements for the whole canvas and not the drill field. It's usually a 5 centimeter difference between the two, or for my American friends, 2 inches. This painting has 24 colors, and neither on the key nor on the backs do they provide DMC numbers for this kit. But the colors and the drills are gorgeous. They come in this long string of bags, and you have the number of the color, focus. I think I killed the autofocus. Yeah, I killed the autofocus when I started this video for whatever reason. Like I said, today is not my day. I have no idea to deactivate it because I can't actually see the display of my phone. It's too high up. But let's try to struggle through this, alright? I don't want to do this a 4th time. So we have color 2, color 3, color 4, which I expect because it's so early in the chain. I don't know how to correctly say what I want to say, but it's one of the first colors that this is actually 310. It doesn't really look like 310 to me, but it might also be the backs. They are not completely clear for this color. It's a bit like there's a bit of a dusty residue in there. The drills are not oily, they are moving freely. It's just like there's a bit of dust in there that changes the color of the back a little bit. But I suspect this is 310. And I'm going to live the 310 life with that one. So we have plenty of grays. We have a few greens and greenish grays. And we have this very, very bright green, which actually looks fantastic. It goes in the light part of the leaves here. Very pretty. And we have some softer colors like this yellow, this peachy pink, brown, more greens, purple, red, more purple, a couple more grays, or one more gray, a couple of back of that, and another purple. So I have a feeling this is going to look fantastic. The symbols on this are a bit of a mixed bag. The symbols are, yeah, that's fantastic, fantastic. So the symbols on this, as you can see, look pretty clear through the viewfinder. The dark symbols on the light backgrounds are fantastic. What I'm a bit worried about are the light symbols on the dark backgrounds, because they are printed very skinny. And this might become a bit tiring and hard to see if you work on this for a longer time. But I have a feeling that a light pad would help with that a lot. Yeah, you have to live today with the fact that I have to keep tapping my phone to get the focus back where it's supposed to be. Anyway. Did I mention the price for that one? I'm not sure. I'll tell you again. €12.90. Second one. I just had to get another tiger. So this one, as you can see, is a white tiger on snow. And I thought, well, this is not going to have a lot of colors. But it actually does have 18 colors, and quite a few of those are purple, which I was ecstatic about because purple is my favorite color. Love it. So this is supposed to be a 90 by 45 centimeter painting. I measured this one as well because I have unbagged it a couple of times now. Well, once. And it is actually a 40 by 84.5 centimeter painting. The price for this one was €13.67. And this is actually the one I struggled with the clear cover with. Another thing I don't like about this particular type of clear cover, it doesn't come off as smoothly as I'm used to, for example with Diamond Art Club or also with the Mayan paintings I unboxed recently. This is quite a different type of clear cover. I'm not a fan. And I'm kind of happy that I have not destroyed my clear covers so far and have kept them and not thrown them out, because I might have to replace this one before it drives me completely nuts. I have a feeling about that. Anyway, that's not why you are here, to listen to me complain about a certain type of clear cover. Or maybe you are, I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. So we have, let's make sure you can actually see that without it being too fuzzy. We have loads of grays. This gorgeous pinkish purple, which if I had to guess, this is 210. If I had to guess. This is very clearly black, so 310. And then we have loads of grays. 4 bags of this color. Another 3 bags of this color. And yet another 3 bags of this color. Then we have what I think is 550. And these greenish grays, and then 2 bags of this gray. Surprisingly, there's no true white in here, but we have a dark blue, some gray with a hint of purple. I would say this is more of a purple with a hint of gray. And then we have these 2 creamish off-white colors and this dark gray. But like I said, no true white in here anywhere. And I would have thought with a snow painting there would be at least a little bit of real white. But well, I stand corrected. So that's the Snow Tiger. For the symbols, it's pretty much the same as for the other tiger. The dark symbols on the light background, fantastic, super clear, no issues at all. There are dummy circles. You can't really see them very well, I believe. But they are there. But they don't actually have an outline circle. So for example, for this symbol J, where is this here where you can actually see that? Here in the tiger's snout there's a symbol J, and this is actually a very light lavender background color and a lighter circle. Don't know if I bring this up further, if it makes more sense what I'm trying. Yeah, I think you can see it now. There's just a tiny difference in color, but there is actually a circle outline, so you're not completely on your own if you don't like putting the round in the square. Oops. And sorry, no, I hit my phone. This is going fantastic. I think I've told you everything I need to tell you about this one. The problem if you do something over and over again, at least I don't remember any longer what I have told you in this video, in the one before, or in the one before that. So if I miss anything, please excuse it. Just this one. My third painting is this wonderful, wonderful purple dragon. And I'll start up here to give you the full view, because this is also the biggest painting I bought. And we're down here. So this is advertised as a 95 by 50. It's actually a 45 by 89.5. and it did cost me €13.84. That was the biggest and unsurprisingly also the most expensive painting of the 5. And the drills that go with this look amazing. I love these colors. Like I said, purple, my absolute favorite color, but the combination with the blue is just so beautiful. So, same as with the tigers, we don't have DMC codes on the canvas or the backs, but we have so many beautiful purples. And I'm quite sure this is 340, because this is one of my favorite purples out of the bunch, so I'm pretty sure I recognize that one. Then we have, these are some of the 700 blues. I think this is 796 or 7. I think that's 6, that's 7. And that is probably 99, and I think that's 800, or maybe that's 800. Yeah, that's just guessing on my part. But so many gorgeous blues. This one looks fantastic. Then some more purple. And a lot of... I'm pretty sure this is not 3865. This looks a lot darker. But maybe it's Newfrog's version of this color, I don't know. That's the issue with not having DMC codes, right? Okay. Symbols, same issue as with the other two. The dark symbols on the light background, oh, sorry, we're out of focus, are good, perfect, no complaints there. But the light symbols on the dark background, I think, might be a bit exhausting if you're working on this for a long time. I'm not sure, maybe a light pad will help, we will see. And I think my boyfriend is going to be so happy about this one, because dragon. They had actually, I think, 5 or 6 of these dragon paintings, and I picked this one because of the purple, because, purple. Maybe I'm going to tell him or show him the other ones at some point, but no, he is getting purple. I think this is going to be so pretty when it's done. And I keep saying that, don't I? So, the next ones are a bit different, I believe. As I mentioned, I have recently decided to get a few more artsy paintings, and I guess, I don't know if this is more artsy, but this has a certain Asian style, but not this, and I don't want to offend anyone, but you have to admit, some paintings just look like they came straight from a Chinese restaurant. And I don't want to get any of those. But I think this one here is actually kind of different. It is clearly Asian, but it is not this tacky Chinese restaurant thing, at least to me. We have these 2 koi fish. One is very dark and blends into the background here, and one is very bright orange and red and yellow and is clearly the star of the show. I have seen this painting on AliExpress from another seller, for whom I will do an unboxing very soon, because I think one of the 2 packages, I placed one order which they split into packages because of weight, they told me. One is supposed to be delivered tomorrow on the 11th, and I guess the other one is just 1 day behind, so I expect to get that one on Friday the 12th. And that shop actually offers this painting in much larger sizes. This one is another 45 by 85, which actually means 40 by 79.5. And I think this other shop offers it up to a size of 80 by 200, which would probably look fantastic. But I thought that was a bit of an overkill for for this painting because the fish doesn't need to be that big. This actually looks pretty good to me. It's probably a good size. So we have 24 colors in this one. Symbols, same as for the other three. Good for the dark, bad for the light symbols. This one has a lot of light symbols on dark background, so I guess this one will be the biggest test to see how bad it really is, or if I just seeing black right now, so to speak. I don't know. We will see. The colors in that one. Are super bright and very, very sparkly, and I love them. So we have reds and grays and blues and more reds, orange, brown, a bit of muted greens, and one very not muted green. This gorgeous yellowish orange. This one is a little toned down, it's not quite as bright. I don't know if you can actually see that on camera, but it's quite toned down compared to this one. And we have two little green hitchhikers in here. We have this gorgeous blue and a few more blues that are less vibrant, but also very, very pretty. I mean, not everything can look like a rainbow fart, right? And we have some more red, a brown, a very bright orange with a lot of red in it. This is amazing. I think this is 996, if I remember correctly. We have a gray, a turquoise, and then a very bright yellow, which I absolutely adore. And once again, they move freely. Nothing seems to be oily. Nothing seems to be too staticky at this point. And I don't know if I've said it in this video already, but I think oily drills are not generally an issue you encounter with Newfrog. At least I'm not aware of that. So I don't expect to run into any problems as far as this goes. So this painting did cost €12.90. We talked about the size. By the way, the glue on all of them is good. There were no issues when I tested that. And yeah, the rest will have to wait until we actually do these, I guess. Are we out of focus again? I thought I did focus. Not sure. This is very weird. I feel like we are too bright as well. I'm sorry guys, the next video will hopefully not be as cursed as this one. And last but not least, the painting I got for free. And this is this Chinese money tree. I don't know if they gave it a number on here. No, I don't think so. So most of the shops I've seen these trees in call them money trees. There are different types of them. This one is a very tall tree. There are some which are very willowy, so very, very wide and not as tall. But mostly they are these yellow trees. And they call them money tree for whatever reason. I think this is the only one that has a bigger thumbnail, and now I have to struggle again to get this to focus to show you the painting a bit better. I think you can see this one pretty well. It is a bit damaged here because they accidentally stuck the envelope to this part of the canvas, and I couldn't get that off without fraying the canvas a little bit. I don't care too much about that though. I don't really plan to frame these and hang these up anyway. I'm just doing them for the sake of doing them. So for that one. Oh yeah, size. So this is supposed to be a 45 by 65, but this is actually the smallest of them all. So it's only 37 by 73.6, I think it was. And the price, if you want to buy it, is something €11 and a few cents. But like I said, this was my free painting, so I didn't actually note down the price. This one is also the only one where you don't have as much of an issue with the symbols, but on the other hand, it's also the only one that doesn't have a lot of these light symbols on dark backgrounds, to be honest. There's a lot of light colors and therefore light symbols, light backgrounds and dark symbols, but in the tree stump here you have a few, and here the reds and the browns in the middle, but they are printed a lot better. I don't have as much of an issue seeing them. Hey kitty! So let's refocus that. Yeah, I know, I'm not doing well today. Yeah, I have to improve, I know. I'm sorry, kitty. She's been listening to the same thing for the third time now. I think she's annoyed. Oh, she wants me to stop talking because she wants to cuddle. So yeah, let's hurry up then so I can go and cuddle the cat. Focus on that, please. Thank you. All right, so we have black, yellows, reds, some muted greens, some struggle with the string of beads. We have the browns and yellow browns, and we have some orange. Oh yeah, you're such a big kitty. Then we have some more yellow. We have this. This is a very odd one out here in this green, but it actually is used as an accent throughout the... Yep. How does it taste? She bit into the back. Then we have these light yellows, this golden yellow, and this is the only painting with a true white. Oh, I forgot to mention, this is also the only painting in the bunch that has the DMC codes on these bags. So, here, as you can see, this is 38.52. So yeah, this one is a bit different from everything else. Let's cuddle kitty. Hi kitty. Let's give you a very strange very strange close-up of the cat. She likes to lie in my arms, so maybe you will hear her purr in a moment. Yeah, so that was my first Newfrog order, filmed 3 times over. I hope this one will now not get lost and actually make it up to YouTube. If you like this video, please leave us a thumbs up, because I annoyed my poor cat to her limit now. And quite honestly myself too. Subscribe if you are interested to keep up with my videos. Maybe hit the bell as well, because then you should get a notification from YouTube. If you have any comments, questions, suggestions, please don't hesitate to leave a comment below. And if you don't want to post a comment for everyone to see, you can also write me an email. I'll put the email address in the description below. All that's left to say now is have a great day. I hope you will be back soon, and enjoy diamond painting. Bye bye.